Hello, everyone, and welcome to this session of the Might and Mercy podcast. We're back from summer break. Isn't that amazing?
Yay.
And thank you all for subscribing over summer and watching our shorts and catching up on all the episodes you missed over the past months as this campaign spiraled slowly but steadily out of control into madness. I'm your game master, Toby, and I'm joined today by Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris, and this episode I am going to be playing Tiny.
And Yehuda.
I'm Yehuda, and I am playing Ryker Eastfield.
Amazing. And it looks like your internet relay stopped working properly because there's like
Oh,
a
no.
3-second delay on your video.
Oh no. Don't look at me.
So here we go. We use the 13th age system, and we are eagerly awaiting the 13th age second edition system, by the way. And we are playing in a homebrew setting called Atakis, a world where dragons and giants rule for the moment. But let's see what the outcome of this campaign is, because things might change. Thank you all for watching and listening, either live or as video or on the podcast. We're just really glad you're enjoying our game and our story, and we hope you've had a good summer, as we've all taken a break over summer and are now back to start playing again, hopefully regularly, or we can just drop off the stream because things are just going so well today. In any case, if you are listening and want to help us out, go ahead and like this video or this stream, subscribe to our channel, and maybe share this story with your fellow gamers who are playing D&D or Cthulhu or Pathfinder. It's always nice to get some exposure to new and different game systems, and 13th Age is definitely one to take note of. And we'd love to have more people enjoy our story. We don't have any announcements, by the way, so it's time for us to start playing Might and Mercy. For today, friends, we are on the outskirts of Breachwatch. We're taking a break from the regular campaign. We are on the outskirts of Breachwatch, and in the desert heat, against the backdrop of a huge sprawling city with the fist at the center of it, around which all of the icons have basically built their military bases to contain whatever might emerge from the breach that was never sealed. In these barren, blighted, desert lands called the Breachlands, two unlikely characters make their way on their daily midday patrol in the scorching sun. Yehuda, who do we see?
So Ryker Eastfield is a veteran. He's been in the army a long time, too long. He's just waiting to get out of there. You can see it on his face. You can see it on the impatient way he's walking. He is not heavily armored, being a bard. He prefers to keep things light and quick, make him able to perform and do his little dances and songs and things. Typically, he prefers to play in front of a larger crowd and boost the soldiers' morale, but he also knows how to fight himself. So he's got a spear and a crossbow packed up. Not much more to say.
All right.
Average looking.
I say take it away. What's going on? Who are you walking with?
Tiny, I think that's your cue.
So Tiny, possibly the complete opposite of Ryker. Almost 7 foot tall, about 7 foot wide, shaped much like a bowling ball, wearing what seems to be very black full plate armor, stretching at like every possible joint, looks like it's fighting to remain connected, except one arm, which is not black armor at all. This looks like a gleaming metal arm. His left arm is just a gleaming metal arm. Not armor at all because it encompasses his entire hand. Across his back is a warhammer, unpolished, unloved. Looks like it still has blood on it from the last time he had to use it. Doesn't really look like the cleanest or most magnanimous knight in the land. He has a red scarf wrapped around the top of his arm, much like the knight's favors from jousting. And he is scowling at Ryker because he dislikes song, and Ryker sings, which is incredibly annoying to Tiny, and he may crush him later.
What's Ryker singing?
Up, 2, 3, 4. Let's get this business done. I know it doesn't rhyme, but I'm not doing this for fun.
Yeah, this is why I hate singing. Sorry, singing.
At this point, off in the distance, over the city behind you, over Breachwatch, the city military fort, you see a large city ship rise from what seems to be the quarter of the Titan's vanguard, turn around, and begin to fly off in your direction, picking up speed as it goes, kicking up dust, scattering birds and dragons, hawks, and eagles on patrol left and right, getting out of its way as it leaps forward and then vanishes through an instant portal, seemingly in a great hurry to be somewhere, which is quite an unusual sight for a place where most days are filled with boring patrols, no action, latrine duty, mess hall, games at night, drinking, and then the same routine the next day. A very uncommon occurrence.
Oh man, we missed the action again. I'm always in the wrong place, and I'm always with you, which is incredibly annoying because you're here.
Well, trust me, I'm almost out of here. I am this close to retirement. I'm gonna get out, so let's get this thing done, and you'll see me out of here faster than that ship.
I've told you many times, I could retire you like that. Not a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, you got some brains under there, huh?
What? Never mind.
The only thing bigger than you is your mouth. Let's get this over with.
Thank you. I like my mouth. It's pretty.
Yeah, pretty useless.
This is going well. We're like 5 minutes into this, and I already hate you. Oh. And with that, Tiny speeds up a little bit because he's bigger.
Oh, good. Yeah. The faster we're out of here.
Pushing his way through little clumps of undergrowth that normal people could fit through, but he can't because he's fat.
Or you could also just walk around because there's literally nothing around the undergrowth except for desert.
No, I'm walking through it. I'd like to feel the nature in my hands.
As you push through the undergrowth, actually the withered and dried out leathery remnants of whatever plant might have bloomed here last night just kind of crumbles to dust.
Look, it's your career.
Believe me, I'll be glad when it's over.
Who's going to do the first icon roll of the evening?
Ooh. Been a while. Its icon roll is a d6.
Yeah.
Right,
well,
5 or
one
6.
for each. One for
Well,
each.
let's start with 1d6 and see if you need more rolls.
See how bad we get.
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Yeah.
5.
Ooh.
What's your icon, Riker?
Aren't we Titan's Vanguard by
Oh,
default?
it's Vanguard. Okay.
Yeah. 3.
All right. 1, 5. So, how would you like the Titans Vanguard to influence the story?
I'd
As a
like
player.
him to make my retirement be a little sooner.
That can be arranged.
Not that kind of retirement. Well, seeing that as a player, seeing that I'm a bard and a lot of my abilities are focused on allies, it would be useful
Yeah.
to have some kind of minor. It doesn't have to be, a level 10 NPC, but some kind of additional ally. Assuming we'll have combat, some kind of help at some point.
Right. Let's see if we can make that happen at one point. So as you're walking along here, putting more and more distance between you and the city, any idea where you're heading on patrol?
Same place we always head on patrol. Out of sight, and then we sit down, and then we wait, and then we walk back and go, everything's fine.
Well, what kind of place is this where you sit out on patrol
It's
out
like-
of sight?
It's like a little hollow in the ground where Ryker can sit far enough away from me that I don't have to see him or hear him.
Anything else distinguishing about this?
Hole. Occasionally, when we get there, there's things in it, and we need to crush them.
Right. All right. So
Yeah.
you get to your regular hideout about 30, 45 minutes into your patrol, and something's slightly off about the sand where you're at. In fact, the slight depression that you usually kind of like sit in, which is kind of like a large crater, or large pothole maybe. Something, first of all, it is hot generally in the desert where you're at, but it's a lot hotter at the edge, like when you walk up to the door of a sauna, like this hot, clammy, thick air just kind of like wafts towards you, instantly makes you like sweat on your face. And right there in the middle of that crater lies, I don't know, who wants to make a perception or an insight? What's your wisdom?
12. No, my wisdom's 16.
16.
16. All right. So that's a plus 13.
12.
Plus 12.
Plus 12. All right. Plus 12. Plus 12. Let's see. Yeah, you can both roll perception. See if you can see what it actually is.
Natural 1. Yeah.
20!
You rolled a 1 and you rolled a 20. Perfect. This is going well.
We complement each other.
So as Ryker tries to get a better look of what is actually there, he like clambers up onto Tiny's back, shoulders, and just sticks his fingers like over his head, like into his eyes, so that he can't see anything. Ryker takes 1 point of piercing damage from the assault on his face.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see that.
Tiny takes 1 point of piercing damage.
Piercing damage. Oh,
Ryker, what you see and what Tiny definitely cannot see is that in the middle of your regular hideout lies a huge egg-shaped stone, marbled, almost pulsating and glowing, but it is not marble. It's almost ebony. It's black, basalt black, and you could swear like it looks like the molten lava from a volcano that's running away, like veins of molten lava running through it, and it's just lying there gently pulsating, and every time it pulsates, this strange heat washes over you at the edge there.
Ooh, nothing to see here. Come on, Tiny, let's turn around. We can head back early this time, I think.
I mean, you have any idea how long it takes me to turn around?
Listen,
I've got to take a real wide arc. I'm not that quick. And get off my shoulders.
oh, sorry, yeah, I didn't even climb up you. I didn't see you there. I just no,
I'm
but
not-
seriously,
I'm not a tree.
all right. Listen, jokes aside, there's something down there. Oh, I don't want to deal with this, but do you think we should? There's some big black thing, and it's glowing, and it's letting the. You feel the heat? You feel the heat through your armor?
Oh, not really. I'm a bit sweaty. It happens.
Oh, hang on.
But,
Sorry, I got my hand
I-
in your eyes. 1 second. I didn't notice. Here, I lift. I hop off his
Oh.
back and let him see again. Oh, look for
Wonderful.
yourself.
I like black. It's my favorite color. Yeah, I'll wander closer. I'm already sweating.
No.
I'm unfit.
Let's go back. Let's report it. We're done here. We don't need to be. We don't need to stick around.
No, it's hot. It's hot, and it's a long walk. Come on.
That thing is hot. That thing is hot.
Yeah. Come on.
So what are you going to do?
I'm walking closer. Don't be a coward. Come on.
Riker?
Yeah, let's get this over with, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you're almost retired anyway. You got to have a story to tell, when you're sitting in a bar crying yourself to sleep.
I'm going to live in a cottage by the beach where there's no glowing rocks and there's no patrols and there's no big army guys.
All right, so you're walking, the way this plays out, right, is Tiny marches out ahead of you into the heat onto this strange looking, pulsating, glowing, heat emitting stone. You're talking at his back, and Tiny, at one point you turn around and you see a huge shadow approaching from behind Ryker as he's babbling, in the sky, kind of swooping in your direction. It's a bit hard to tell because you're staring right into the sun almost.
I'll take a left, and I'll go, your retirement's coming, mate, and just move to one side.
You move to one side.
Yeah, I know my retirement's coming. You turning around? We're going? What's up?
Behind you.
Huh?
There's something there.
I turn.
You turn, and the first thing you see is two huge black wings spread out. A huge crocodile-like body with two huge legs, its talons kind of out, aiming right for you. And then, only then, do you notice the huge snout at the end of a very long neck as a huge black dragon swoops down onto what you now very quickly surmise probably is its nest. And that's where I need you to roll. Initiative, please.
Initiative. Okay.
All right. I get to roll 2 and pick the best.
Oh, me too.
Oh, nice.
You don't happen to be human by any chance, do you?
I do, yeah.
Can't tell. Nice. Okay. So one of my rolls was a natural 19, which, due to my feat, FEAT, gives us an automatic +1 to the escalation die.
All right, so the escalation die is at 1.
And the 19 plus initiative is 32.
Initiative is Dex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 25.
Wow, being 9th level.
Yeah.
All right. How many hit points do you have at 9th level?
Well, I got
100.
injured, so I've got less now.
140.
259.
Sorry, how many?
259.
259?
Yeah, I told you I was in a tank.
Well, I'm just saying the dragon has 510 to start with, so let's see how this goes. So, You are lucky because the dragon is lost in the initiative order. Riker, as it barrels down towards you, what are you going to do?
Okay, I'm going to go through my various songs and spells. Uh, um, do. Okay, that's not a good one.
By
Okay,
the way, Toby is
Yeah.
watching our friend who always comments, and I want to drop him a message in the comments if you want to say hi and tell him we're grateful that he's so supportive of our stream.
we love you, Toby. All right. Okay, so here goes. I'm going to use a quick action to start singing, and and then I'm going to attack. Yeah. So I'm going to sing the Song of Heroes, which it gives me and my nearby allies a +1 attack bonus until my next turn.
Ooh.
And then in the final verse, I can try to. The way the songs work is every turn I can roll again to see if I sustain the song. If I do, its effect continues, and if not, I have to reach the final verse, which gives us an additional bonus. So,
If only we'd ever had a bard before. Oh wait, hang on.
we
Much
had
like
a
this
bard.
one. It's a dead one, much like this one.
Retired.
Amazing. So that's what you do. So
So-
what? Everyone gets a +1.
This is the Song of Heroes. Do I have to sing it?
Yes.
Oh please.
Yeah.
Oh, great! I was looking forward to this. We are the champions.
Oh my god. Okay,
God,
copyright
no.
strike
For
on the
copyright
stream
reasons.
right now.
Oh. Also, we've just lost all of our viewers.
Oh, lost them to psychic damage.
All of our viewers.
I believe I have additional feat regarding songs. Yeah, if the song, if my song choice is amusing to the game master and other players, then I get a plus to maintaining the song.
Yeah, amazing. You get a +2 maintaining the song. It's all good.
All right.
Yay.
Yeah. Oh, my other songs are worse. Okay, and having said that, how far am I from the dragon? Can I make
The dragon is very close to you at this point. I can guarantee it.
Okay, let's attack it with my spear. I normally get a +13 to attack, but it's going to be a +14 because of my song.
Holy shit.
plus.
And all you have to beat is an AC of 25.
Oh,
And it's a
That's easy.
+15 because of the escalation die.
There you go.
Okay.
It's like a 50% chance of hitting. Very good. Go for it.
Yeah. Oh, it's also a 50-50 chance of missing. Woo! Natural 18. Let's see if I get any anything that I can add to this. I'm just checking my battle cries, which are triggered when I roll my things. Yeah. Okay, I can give an ally a plus, a nearby ally a +2 to their AC.
Go
I
for
don't
it.
know if that'll help, but let's do that. Okay,
Thanks.
so yeah,
Yeah.
whatever your AC is, you're even tankier now.
Tanky.
So did you
All right.
hit? What's the damage?
So it's 8d8 plus 12. Oh, I gotta
88. You level 8.
die.
You level
I think
8.
it's
or
98,
99.
right?
I'm sorry.
98.
999. The D8 confused
I
me.
love how you are all just so intent because it's the first time we're playing 13th Age to
Yeah.
roll those 99 damage.
Okay.
I don't
In
have
my-
enough D8s. That's the problem.
in my
Screw the averages. Let's just do 9 rolls. Go for it.
in my
Let's
defense,
do it.
we have
That's
All
what
our-
the listener is here for. All them
And
rolls, man.
24. That's 24.
Oh, look, he's rolled 3 die.
24, 34.
Nothing good. Yeah.
42
Amazing.
plus 12. 54.
Out of
54
9 D8.
What?
plus my plus 12. Yeah.
54. Okay,
Yeah, totally.
54. All right. You nick the black dragon as it gets closer and tick it off. Seriously, tick it off. Very nice. Anything else you want to do?
That's all I can do.
All right. Tiny, it's your turn with your +1 to AC.
I mean, I hear the battle song as I'm moving away, and I'm like, oh, he's done it, isn't he? He's done it. All right, fair enough. Come on then, let's hasten this retirement for you. And I'll turn round and barrel back towards him and pull out my warhammer and go for the head. That is a 27 or 28 plus the 2 escalation dice, so 30.
30. Okay, AC is
30.
25, so that sounds like a hit.
13. Natural odd, which is terrible because I don't have natural odds. Yeah, so that is, I'm going to go with the average. It is 51 points of damage.
Very nice. So, between poking at the dragon with a toothpick and leaping up in the air, warhammer, whirling.
Whoa. Tiny does not leap.
Okay.
He's just tall.
He's just tall.
It's just like, that's it. Minimum effort.
Tiny has some fire giant blood or something in his veins somewhere, whatever. All right. And taking a swipe at the dragon, you do damage it for a whopping 105 points, or almost 20% of its total.
Yeah. Run away. Go on. Run.
We are the champions.
Which
are the champions.
Which seems to just tick it off so much that it considers taking an extra standard action. However, it rolls a 4, which is 3 points above the escalation die. So it only gets 1 standard action.
Escalation dice at 2, so it's 2 points above.
I think it's 1.
I thought you
Should
said
have started
escalation
at 2.
dice.
It's
It
a
was up
1.
by
Oh,
one. It's a
because
one.
no, it's a 1.
Ah,
Because they said non-existent in the first round, so you're
yeah,
lucky
of
you
course.
get the 1.
okay.
So anyway, it doesn't get a second standard action. However, it just decides to go to town on Ryker with its claws and bite. So first, its left talon swoops down for a 24 to hit.
Against armor class.
Yep.
Okay. Condex Wiz. I just realized something, so I'm going to.
Can I get
Okay.
in the way?
24. That just hits. A bit more than just hits. My armor class is 23.
So I can't intercept.
Oh, hang on.
You can, if you want to intercept.
No, it's 25. I'm sorry. How does that make sense? Middle of con, dex, whiz. So con, dex, and whiz. It's a +3 +12. My armor class is 25.
If I
In
can get in the
that
way.
case, in that case, it misses, right?
Yes.
You don't have the skilled intercept, right?
No, I don't.
Intercepting is a combat maneuver that allows a character to prevent an
Yeah, so-
enemy from moving past them, specifically to reach or attack an ally positioned behind the intercepting characters. You can, if you want to. Do you want to? The general rule is that if a character moves past another character who is not already engaged in the melee, which he was not, the latter character has the option to engage and halt the moving character's process. When
If-
intercepted,
Yeah. If it doesn't take my move, then yes, I will.
that doesn't take your move. It's just
Yeah.
something you can
Yes, then I
do.
will. Yep.
All right, and it was a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Against your armor class of.
30.
Okay. Well,
Okay. My
So it's
bad again. Sorry. It was 24. My armor class is 24.
well, it doesn't matter because Tiny stepped between you and the dragon, and the moment you step in between and kind of like fend off that first talon with your magic arm. Well, 29 to hit.
I fend it off with my big metal arm that I use
Right.
as a shield.
Amazing. You do take twice 20 miss damage in the process. So 40 miss damage from its claws raking you as its head snaps around as it swoops over for its final attack, which is a 17 to hit.
With all the pluses, or just
Yeah, 17 to hit.
okay?
Misses.
No, it doesn't. It misses.
Misses. So another 20 of missed
Another
damage.
20 of missed damage.
And that's it. It is the end of that first round. So the escalation die goes up to 2 already. And Ryker, you're up.
So first, I'm going to check if I manage to sustain my song. I have a +9 to see, but now it's going to be +8 because I got that bonus. An 8 plus 16. Okay. So the song's still up. We still have our +1 to attack.
Amazing.
And not the +2 to AC anymore, right?
No.
No. Okay.
All right. I'm going to attack with my spear again. Ooh, that's a 9 plus 13 plus 3. So 9 plus 16, 25.
25. If it meets it, it beats it.
Oh, yeah. Here come the dice. That's 10.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't average the damage. Please don't.
Counting is easier for me right now than doing math. 10, 19, 12. So it's 22. And that is 27, 33 plus 12, so 45.
45 damage. Where do you stab it?
Where can I reach it?
Oh, it's swooping over.
Yeah, I guess I'll get it right in the crook of its elbow.
Amazing.
As it flies
It
by.
screeches in pain and agony and seems infuriated now. Anything else?
I'm still singing.
Still singing.
Because
What are
I'm
you
maintaining
singing?
my song. Oh, it's the same song. That same copyrighted song.
Oh,
which-
very good. All right. Tiny, what are you doing?
I will use one of my feats to use a quick action to roll a recovery. So I recover 50 HP as a quick action. I can do that once more. And then, smiling slightly in an awkward way that only a man shaped like a bowling ball can do, I will raise my hammer and just smash it. Try and maybe take a tooth out. I'd like a tooth, like a big
Alright.
tooth.
Go for it.
Great. Ooh, 18 plus 16, so that's definitely 34. It's a hit.
Hits?
Ooh, and natural even roll. My crit range is expanded by 3 for both me and Ryker, so our crit range is now 17.
Amazing. And how much
Yes.
damage do you do?
And I do 51 points of damage.
Amazing.
Because that's how averages work.
So you knocked off another 20% of its life force, but it's still standing. And it now lands on top of its black dragon egg, snarls at you, and seeing that its attacks do not have the effect it wants, it inhales and spews acid against your PD, Tiny. That is going to be 29 against PD.
Oh yeah, that hits. 24 is my PD.
You take 50 points of acid damage
That's exactly what I healed.
and 15 ongoing damage at the end of your turn. Ryker,
Uh-oh.
32 against PD.
19.
You take 50 points of acid damage and 15 ongoing acid damage as this wave of acrid, sour, biting fuming acid sprays over you like a small vomit tsunami on a night out, but more painful to your skin. And this really stings. It is also going to see if it can use its draconic grace. And it rolls a 2, so it takes a second standard action. And seeing the impact of its attack on you, Ryker, it claws at you. Are you going to interrupt again or not?
I'm going to interrupt again, yeah.
All right, he's going to jump right in between. So instead, it tries to hit Tiny. That's 25. That misses. That is 15. That misses.
We get all of his attacks. Okay.
And that is one standard action, which is like 3 attacks. So that's like a 25. 3 misses. So you take 60 points
60
of
points of damage. It's 3 misses, 60 points of damage.
So I think you're down 20 hit points plus the 50, right, at this point. That's the end of round 2. And it snarls at you and it says, "So you're the ones who've been hanging out and loitering in my nest all this time? Filthy humans!" End of round 2. Escalation dice goes through 3. Ryker, it's your turn. Dripping with acid. What do you want to do?
All right. Do I want to continue my... how are you doing on HP, Tiny?
I'm at 140, but I'm fine.
Oh, that's how much I started with.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have some healing songs, but do I want to keep that now?
Yeah, keep it.
All right, so I'm going to keep our +1 song.
Yeah, for all of the 24 minutes of gaming we've left, I suggest you hang on to every powerful spell you have.
Well,
for all the viewers, these guys are the type of people who have all of the healing potions when they get to level 99 in Skyrim.
Oh yeah,
Assuming
definitely.
we
I'm going to use
survive
them.
that part. Right. Okay.
Just in case.
Okay. I have a choice. I can continue the song, I can end it, which triggers the final verse, which will give a +2 to Tiny's attack, or I can sing a different song. But I don't know if I have a
Good song.
better song right now. Let's see. I can do an attack against like 2d4 enemies. I can, but it does a lot of damage. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to switch to another song, the Song of Destinies, which later in this turn gives an ally a +1 to their attack, but subtracts 1 from the enemy's attack.
Okay, if it's Destiny, you're going to have to sing some Destiny's Child.
Oh, I don't know their
my
songs.
God.
I chose a song that's
Oh, my icon.
the
I'm sorry.
effect. Truth is, I was looking for an excuse for this song, so this kind of fit the best. About
What's the song?
supporting. Well, because it's so supporting, I was gonna sing how it's a bit of a stretch, but I was singing how I was never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
All right, all of our viewers just got rickrolled. Amazing.
Oh, I can't. I've never actually
12.
played that song before. Yeah. Okay, that is what I'm doing. So I'm gonna add later. We'll add 1. This was. I don't know if this was worth it. Well, we'll see.
So what happened to the dragon? Did anything happen to the dragon?
Apart from it getting so annoyed that it will subtract 1 from one of its rolls. Not much. That's what it
Amazing.
does.
You're not going to attack or anything.
But the final verse is good. The final verse is great. When I end the song, the GM chooses an icon relevant to the situation, and then I choose a PC who makes an icon relationship check. The player that'll be Chris, makes the check and joins the GM in a duet of improvisation as to how the icon relationship roll has some impact on the current battle. Oh, it's not an actual duet. You just have to. Okay, I thought you guys had to sing it as a duet.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, it's a regular
Okay.
old corner shop quartet over here. Tiny,
Yeah.
it's your turn. What are you going to
Wait,
do?
wait. This was a quick action. I
Oh,
still
this
get to
was
attack.
only the quick action.
Quick action, yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
Sorry,
I
we
have taken 10
obviously
minutes.
still have to, like do a spear attack and roll 98, right?
Yes.
Remember, your crit range is 17 to 20 now.
The same.
That's that's not good. Oh no, I miss. I do 9 miss damage, but because I rolled a natural 4, I might get some. Oh, that doesn't help.
Like pity points?
Natural even miss. Okay. This battle, your next ally to attack the target you missed gains a +2 attack bonus with that attack. Oh no, and I have an epic feat here. So you get a +3. Okay, so you get a +2 attack bonus and plus 3d12 damage bonus.
Ooh, okay.
Amazing. Better hit it.
Yeah, I better hit it. Like,
So
definitely.
So you have a total of +3 attack bonus because of my song, and the next one because of my
Plus the
because of my
escalation die.
roll. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cool.
So
great
go
time-
for it.
Great
Roll.
time to, I rolled below what I wanted, but it's a 13, which is a natural odd, which is not great. So it's 27 plus your 3 plus the escalation dice, so it's 33.
Definitely hits.
51 plus 3d12. Is that right?
I also did 9
I'll roll
miss bonus.
these. That's
Go for it.
17. Ooh, 26. That's pretty good. So 77 points of damage.
77.
77 points of damage.
Amazing. I'll say it's now staggered and gets a +1 to its attacks.
But it gets a -1 right now. So
Oh, hang on. I also take 15 acid damage, right?
Oh,
Do I
yes,
make a
you need
save
to
just get
roll.
stuff?
Yeah, make a straight save, 11.
15.
All right, so you take the
So I
15
still
and you
take damage
shrug it
and
off.
that's
Yeah.
I'm
Tiny?
using my quick action for a heal up again, so I get 55. That's the second time I've used it.
All right.
And I take 15 damage and I can save
You roll,
15.
save,
So, yeah.
shrug it off.
So 15 damage. Boom.
All right.
179.
Amazing. Dragon's at 225 and it lashes out at Tiny with a 33 minus 1 plus 1 is a 33 to hit.
33 does hit. I am using my heavy armor feat,
We
Which
can
is-
which
save.
means that my armor is so heavy, as a free action, I take half damage from an attack against AC.
Hang on.
So I take half the damage.
I,
All right,
I think
well,
we
you
could
take
save the minus
15.
1.
Sorry, what?
It doesn't say that I subtract from the next attack. It just says from a natural attack.
All right.
So I'd like to save the -1 for an almost hit, if that'll work.
All right. Oh, so it's not okay. So in that case, was 34 to
It
hit.
hits
That's
me
fine.
more.
Totally. You take 15 points of damage and 15 points of ongoing damage from this first attack.
Is that halved or?
Yeah, that's halved. Second one is a 25, 26 to hit, so that misses, and now it snaps down with its huge head for a 17 to hit.
No. Okay.
So you take 40 points of missed damage both times.
The missed damage. Oh god, that missed damage. Okay.
And then it is going to take its move action to
it's trying
fly
disengage.
up.
It's trying to
It
disengage.
doesn't care, and it flies up, so you both get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
Whenever an enemy attempts to disengage from you, it takes a penalty to its check equal to your dexterity.
But it's not trying to disengage, it's just flying away.
When the enemy fails to disengage, or you also deal damage equal to your... Yeah, okay. Fair
But
enough.
it's not trying to disengage, it's
Yeah,
just
it's
flying
not
up.
trying. It's just right. Okay, so we get standard attacks, right?
There you go.
19. Crit.
Oh,
Dang. Do we add the escalation die?
so total damage times 3. What's the total?
It is
153?
45, 60, so it's 180 points of damage. As it tries to fly away, it ducks its head to fly higher, and I smash it as hard as I can right between the eyes using all of my bowling ball.
Flies right into the hammer.
Boosh.
You hear something crack under those scales, and you see black ichor oozing through and corroding part of your hammer at this point. Ryker, what did you roll?
Well, no matter, I missed. I rolled a 5, which is an
All right.
18 plus. Oh, right. I don't get to do any flexible attacks on any of these, right? On an attack of opportunity.
I don't know. What does your character sheet say?
No.
Oh, I don't know. It's just asking as a regular. I think it's just like a general rule. All right.
All right. Well, at
Yeah.
45 hit points, the dragon is now comfortably circling overhead and knows that it has 10 breath attacks it can hurl at you across
I
a
thought
distance.
it doesn't disengage if you hit it.
Oh, it
But
just
it
it just
doesn't
takes the attack
disengage.
and moves. It's not disengaging. It's just flying away.
Wait, what about my 9 miss damage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Takes 9 miss damage. So it's I'm sorry. It's at 36 hit points, and it's out of reach.
Ah,
Ah,
Hang on.
is the escalation die at 4 now?
Oh,
see, that was the end of its turn. So yeah, it's going to go up to 4. You
Yeah.
look over your shoulder, and you can tell that Breach Watch, the safety of the walls and other patrols and anything, is about a 14-round run in the opposite direction.
I do not run. Running is exercise.
So,
I got spells.
round 3, Ryker, your turn. What are you going to do?
All right. Okay.
Well, you were
Oh,
singing
interesting.
something, right?
Interesting. Yes. First of all, I'm reaching the final verse of my song, which means that you get to make an icon roll. Chris, I'll tell you exactly what we do again. You make an icon relationship check.
I mean, I'm so good at these. I'm definitely going
You
to.
get to make an icon relationship check.
Oh, actually, I rolled a 6. Wow,
Oh, okay.
wonderful.
So now you two are going to have to figure out how that helps.
If we're doing a duet, I'm Kylie and you're Jason. No. Right enough.
All right, I have 2 spells I can choose from until then.
Okay, so
I've got
Sure.
Vicious Mockery, which on a hit does 10d8 damage.
Wow.
Um,
I'm so used to Vicious Mockery being your mother was a snowblower and you get like 1 point of damage.
right. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. Yeah, and then if it misses with its attacks, it takes half damage that the attack would have dealt.
Ooh.
That's Vicious Mockery. Then I can discombobulate it, which does not do damage, but it's against MD, and if I hit, it is confused until it rolls 2 successful saves.
For Vicious Mockery, does it have to be an attack against the AC, or is it
It's
just
against
any
MD.
attack?
It's against MD.
No, the attack that the enemy does.
It just says
It's a
if it-
reaction, right? Vicious Mockery or not?
no. For me, it's a spell, but the effect of the hit is that until the end of my next turn, when the
All
target
right.
misses with one of its attacks, it
So
takes
what are
half
you
the
going to do?
damage. Vicious Mockery or discombobulate? I'm not
Yeah,
sure what
I'd also
confused
wonder,
does,
would I do the spell with damage or the spell that doesn't do damage when the
but it
big bad is
confuses
at
it.
36 hit points?
But it confuses it. Ow.
Dilemmas, real big dilemmas, life choices.
How do talk me into these things. Yeah, I'm gonna mock it.
Discombobulate? Sorry.
No, I'm gonna do mockery.
Against what?
It's against MD.
Go for it.
I mean,
This is plus my charisma, which is high.
plus technically your crit
So-
range is 17 plus. Can you crit with a spell?
Oh, yeah, so it's an attack.
Mm.
Ha! 17. That's in the crit range, right?
So what's the max damage times 3?
Oh my gosh. So this is 10d8 damage. So 80 times 3 is 240.
What?
Wow, right? 240. Yeah, that's 80 times 3.
All right.
So-
So negative 204.
Wait a minute.
What do you say to
I
bring
wanna
down
know.
this dragon, Ryker Eastfield? Might or mercy?
Well, I don't have any reason to kill it except for that it nearly offed me on my last day before I
Goodness.
retire.
It's been his last day for years.
I love how, like you, as a group of players, always jump on every opportunity to murder everyone. But then when it comes to the killing blow, it's like, well, I don't really actually have a reason to kill. Why are we fighting in the first place?
I mean,
He
I
started.
don't know. Do we hate black dragons or
She
something?
started it. You're beating up a girl.
She's beating us up.
Anyway, yeah. How do I mock? Yeah, might.
Might. Oh,
I'm gonna might it. I need a good insult.
Go for it.
Oh, what's that good one again?
we'll wait.
Yeah, nah, I gotta savor the moment. I yell at it. You fight like a dairy farmer.
I can't believe that kills it.
It's
So
a spell.
wounded.
It's magic. It's magic.
So wounded.
All right. And what is the intended effect here?
The effect, apart
Yeah.
from killing it and doing damage,
Uh,
Died of
it's
embarrassment.
psychic damage. Yeah, I mean, apart from the attack just being
so
magical,
what happens to the dragon?
I'd say it works so hard to process how that's even an insult that the mental stress makes its head explode, along with the previous damage it had taken from flying headfirst into Tiny's warhammer.
Mm.
Amazing. And as it comes crashing down in its dying breath, it says, "You wait till my husband returns."
Joke's on you. I'm going to be retired by then.
A dead dragon lies sprawled and splayed, spread eagle before you. And beneath it, you can still see, half covered by one of its wings, this pulsating, huge, heat emanating black dragon egg. What do you want to do in closing? Oh, by the way, that ally that you were waiting for, right at this point over the far edge, another patrol pops up. Oi! Hello! We noticed an anomaly pop up in the sky. We thought we'd come to check it out, but seems we're a bit too late. Seems
No.
like you have it all under control.
Perfectly on time. You can help us carry the egg.
All right. Jeez, it's hot in here, guys. You see,
Yeah.
like these 2 scouts and 1 knight on horseback kind of pull up to the edge there, looking over in astonished amazement because you can see many things on the outskirts of Breachwatch, but a black dragon and a dragon egg is not a regular, usual occurrence. In closing, what's the conversation Tiny and Ryker are having about this? day's episode.
I mean, I know that you're retiring, and I know that you mentioned that like a year ago, and you've been retiring every day for like a year. But are we going to make an omelette or what?
Yeah, you don't even have to cook it. It cooks itself,
Oh,
I
wonderful.
think.
Yeah,
Are
that
these- are
sulfury,
they-
sulfury smell, lovely.
Yeah, how much do you figure this thing's worth? I mean, I'm getting a pension and all, but it's not, considering what I've been through, it's not that much.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take the money. You write a song about it. You happy? Just as long as I don't have to hear it. Yeah, I think you might want to hang around here, wait for Daddy to get home. Tell him what happened. It'll be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna write a song about you.
Ah, thanks. There's a lot of songs about fat people. How you gonna know it was about me? Yeah.
Nah, I'm talking about your finer qualities.
I don't have them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think we've had enough action for the day. I think we can go back and be with people we like.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Being by
As
yourself
you're
again.
standing there bickering up on the edge, you see one of the scouts kind of bring his hand up to his eyes
no.
as his gaze turns
Oh,
east, and he
get that
immediately drops into a hunter squat and kind of like unslings, sets up his quiver, and just like stares off in the distance and starts gesturing wordlessly to his two companions. You see the knight draw a huge longsword that has glowing runes etched into the length of it, and a shield comes up as he takes down his visor. Goes, "Yep, probably wasn't lying about that coming home."
ah.
And that's where
Well,
we're going to end today's
We'll
game.
leave you then. Bye.
And
You
we'll
keep the egg.
pick up the next episode with Tiny and Ryker. Right here. Thanks everyone for watching. Toby, thanks for dropping by and saying hi. Whoever has been watching us for the past hour, we hope you found it entertaining and fun. We are going to be playing a bit earlier in the evening, weekly, hopefully, at this time, and maybe for an hour and a half next time, if we can pick up the regular storyline again. And let's see where these two storylines decide to intersect and meet. Until next time, take care and play well, friends.